Now, this is the painting that I'm going to base these on. I've seen a lot of pictures of them. A lot of the times they've got white trousers, but on this particular one, and a couple of others, they've got these sort of sandy coloured trousers, and I think that's going to make a nice contrast, or a nicer contrast against the white saddle cloths that they've got. So that's what colour I'll be painting the trousers with, probably Iraqi sand or something slightly darker, but we'll see. So in the end I used green ochre, which I'll just show you in a moment, because it's slightly darker than Iraqi sand. And it's not particularly green, is it? It's more sort of beige, you could see. So, and I left the trumpeter as, well, he's going to be white. I need to put some white paint on him, because at the moment the white is actually just the gesso primer. So, and his waistcoat is red. So let's just turn him round there. Okay, so moving on swiftly. So back to the horses. I've painted the saddlebags with the same red. Just as a point of interest, did the men use these blankets, or did they put them on the horses, or did they both use them? I don't know. I don't know at all on that one. If you do know, let me know. The nice thing I like about these ones with the holsters, the mounted figure is actually holding one pistol, so he's got an empty holster on that side, but on the other side there's a gun in it, or a pistol, which is quite nice. Usually with these horse figures you get two very badly done pistol handles, but these are really good. Very nice detail. How I'm going to get the skull and crossbones on the saddle blankets is going to be a bit of a challenge, but we shall see on that one. Now here's a tip. The flag has of course got a Union flag on there, and most of it is raised, but the recesses on the flag are the bits where the blue goes. So that's what I've done first. I've used this Tharlo blue, but Prussian blue would be just as good, or a dark blue. On the close-up that's looking a bit light, so I might have to make that a bit darker. But then when that's dry I can gently go over the raised bits with the other colours. Okay, and remember to do both sides of this. So I've now been round all the saddles, and anywhere that had an overspill of the ink or paint even went on covering it up. So while I was at it, I usually do this at the end for some silly reason, but seeing as I've had the white paint out, which is just a white craft paint, I started putting the socks on some of them. I usually do a mixture, you know, with some where they've just got the front two legs done, some with all four, some with opposite legs, some with long socks as well, some with long and short, just to make them all a bit different really. So what have we got left to do? We've got to do the sheep's fleecy bit at the front, we've got to do the gun holsters and the gun, and we've got to go around the edge of the saddles in a red. Might do a different red this time, maybe the Vallejo red, and also pick out these death's heads, which is going to be a job and a half, that one, but we'll see how we get on with that. And also just any bits I see here, I've not done the black on the upholstery, the saddlery, the bridlery on there as well, so I've got to do that now. And also I always put a bit in the mouth and pick out any of the metal bits that are on the bridle as well. It's all in the detail, so let's crack on with that then. Oh, and don't forget to do the tassels. There's 4 of them, one at each corner of the saddle cloth. Okay.